If your loved one had a trust, but you still ended up in probate court, you're not alone. And no, this doesn't mean the trust failed. It usually means something very specific went wrong behind the scenes. Let's break it down. A revocable living trust is one of the most widely used estate planning tools in the United States as of 2026. Its purpose is to help assets transfer privately, efficiently, and often outside of probate. But here's what most people don't understand. A trust does not automatically control your assets just because it exists. It only controls the assets that are properly transferred into it. Probate is the court-supervised process of validating a person's estate and distributing assets after death. Depending on the state, it can take several months to over a year, and it often involves court fees, attorney fees, and a fully public record of the estate. That lack of privacy is one of the main reasons people try to avoid it in the first place. Even with a trust in place, probate can still happen for several common reasons. The most common issue is that the trust was never funded. People sign trust documents but never transfer assets into the trust. So real estate bank accounts and investments stay in the individual's name. When that happens, those assets usually must go through probate. Another common issue is newly acquired assets. A trust does not automatically include future purchases. If someone buys property or opens accounts after creating the trust, but never retitles them, those assets are still outside the trust and may go through probate. A third issue involves beneficiary designations. Certain assets like life insurance policies, retirement accounts, and some financial accounts pass directly to named beneficiaries. But if those designations are missing, outdated, or incorrect, those assets can also end up in probate. There are also cases involving overlooked or late discovered assets. This can include final payments, refunds, dividends, or accounts that were never properly transferred. If they are not titled correctly or assigned a beneficiary, they may require probate. In some states, small estate procedures can help simplify the process. These laws allow qualifying estates to use streamlined affidavits instead of full probate. However, eligibility thresholds vary by state and are updated periodically, including through 2026 regulations. The most important step in any trust-based estate plan is proper funding. That means retitling real estate, updating bank and investment accounts, maintaining beneficiary designations, and continuously adding newly acquired assets. Many estate plans fail not because the trust itself is wrong, but because the funding was incomplete. A pour-over will is often used as a safety net. It transfers any missed assets into the trust after death, but those assets may still have to go through probate before they reach the trust. So here's the reality most people only learn too late. A trust is not the finish line. It represents the basic legal structure of your estate plan. What actually matters is whether it was fully funded and maintained over time. Because in estate planning, it's not about what you set up, it's about what you actually transfer. And that one detail decides everything.